Hello, my dear Leo. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of October with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. This will be a love reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that this is you, it might as well be the person or the situation you are dealing with. So use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading for you. If you need more information or help after you listen to this reading, you can turn to the Love and Spirituality readings for Libra season that is already up. You can also check out the Pick a Card and Near Personal readings on the first page of my channel. Click the headline of each playlist to see all the videos that the playlist contains. And I will start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. And when I open your deck here, I see 9 of Swords with the 7 of Swords in the reverse. So it seems like you're being tormented by someone's lies or some lies being exposed here. I want to see what this is about. So I'm going to take Wisdom of the House of Night oracles for you, and we have self-worth. Okay, so you might have a little bit of lack of self-worth here, and someone else might have seen it and taken a little bit advantage of it in one way or the other. When you draw this symbol, you're asked to consider what value do you place on yourself in your life. Do you believe in yourself, or do you behave in ways that tell others you are not worthy? All my children act with self-respect, no matter the circumstances they come from. Self-worth and self-esteem mean that you will not allow yourself to be led into compromising situations. Love yourself, for I, Nyx, love you dearly and want the best for you. Act as though you are worthy of only the best, and you shall have it. Keep your head high. So the 7 of Swords is not only about stealing energy, even though I feel someone has been stealing things from you, or I'm feeling this when you give everything and a person don't give you credit. But the thing goes for you as well. The 7 of Swords in the reverse, it means having no like you don't believe in yourself. You think, oh, I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm too poor, I'm too rich, I'm too this, I'm too that, so this can never happen for me. It hasn't happened before, so it won't happen. And guess what? When you tell this to yourself, this is also what's going to be the outcome. If you tell yourself that this is not going to work out, it's probably not going to work out. It's good to be aware, though, of our thoughts like this going around our head, tormenting us, because they show us our fears. They show us our blueprints, how we have perceived the world to be. So when we work with these blueprints, we can really change our life. So if you notice that you're constantly thinking about yourself like this, that no one will love me, I'm not anything compared to this, I can never compete with this. Write it down, because these are the fears that you need to work with when it comes to yourself. Okay, so I call the divine with love and light, and we have death here together with 7 of Swords. So no more this with thinking that you're not good enough. Okay, so even if the world proves to you over and over and over again that you're to this or to that, don't believe it, because it's just your own deep rooted blueprints that's being mirrored back to you. So just change them and the world will change. So the death card is about change. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. Death is also 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. It's connected to the emperor. So you have started to really build a platform for yourself, and you have stopped with a lot of the self-doubts. This is the card of self-love that will also reflect in other people loving and respecting you. So I call the 6 elements, and here we have the Hangman in the reverse with the 7 of Swords here. So I want to understand that as well a little bit deeper. So the Spirit Messages Daily Guidance Oracle. Okay, forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness is in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. So I'm thinking you need to forgive yourself for letting yourself be a victim to certain things. We saw the Nine of Swords in the beginning, cruelty. Someone has been cruel towards you. And I'm thinking you're punishing yourself more than you're punishing these other people. And if we are angry with other people, to go around being angry with them, it's like wanting someone to die, but taking the poison yourself, like someone wise person said. And the Hangman is in the reverse, so it's again about letting go. And it's 12. We also have 13 deaths, so it shows that you are in this brink of probably 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's about you're about to make a quantum leap between your old persona and your new persona. And the old persona seems to have a lot to do with you not having a great self-esteem. You can have a great self-esteem on the surface and act like nothing in the world can ever bring you down. But deep down inside, you have these doubts and you really need to deal with them because it's reflecting out into your world in ways that it's not going to seem happy or joyful, okay? So, 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether. I definitely feel like someone has been lying to you, but you yourself are lying to you too. 9 of Cups in reversed. I'm feeling that you're working a lot with getting comfortable in your own skin with the different 9s. It is connected to the Hermit card, so it's about withdrawing into oneself. And I'm thinking a lot of healing needs to happen. We see here hugging the heart, hugging. So you really need more love in your life. Either it's from yourself or from other people. It doesn't really matter at this point. It's very hard to get love from this direction. The King of Swords and the Justice card. So I really think this is about giving justice to yourself. It doesn't mean going around hating other people. It means knowing your worth and standing by it. But it might be that you're dealing with an air sign. We have Page of Swords, 2 of Swords, which is Libra, Justice, which is Libra, and this is Aquarius. So you might be dealing with, we have 9 of Swords as well, 7 of Swords. So we have both Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra here. So you might be dealing with an air sign, or you are supposed to take in more air sign qualities, which mean holding your head high and being more proud of yourself. Not prideful, but proud, you know, knowing your worth. And installing that parent that gives you justice. Okay. So I'm just going to tune in to you and your situation in October for a few seconds here. So this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have a King of Pentacles. So this gives ease to my body, okay? It makes me relax because this is self-love, this is self-worth, this is holding your fort, having boundaries, taking good care of yourself. It's a little bit on the hermit edge of the scale, but it's fine. From what I saw, you need to have a little bit boundaries. And this is the old bottom of the deck, and it's the King of Swords again. So I missed something with this King of Swords. So I'm taking the Wisdom of House of Knight Oracles. Groove and playful. Well, you probably take things a little bit too seriously. Or someone is. See here, 21. Groove. So it's a cat in both pictures, and this not so. He has cat claws out, but not the happy cat. Okay. I, Nyx, the goddess of night, invite you to my groove to heal your wounds and mend your heart. Now is the time to apologize to anyone you have harmed, make your friendship whole again, and choose healing over anger and pain. Choosing my beautiful groove is a powerful sign that you are at a wondrous and strong time in your life. Show compassion and kindness to others. No one is perfect, yet imperfection is perfect as it is. If you are hurting, know that it will pass and that I watch over you. If someone you love is hurting, take the time to be there for this person. The sacred groove heals all aches and pain, especially a heart that has been wounded. So that's one part of this. And it's hard to, you can't get it from this person. If you're trying to get it from an outside person, it's not going to be possible. But know that if you are a person that are able to forgive and to see people's shortcomings and not overly judge them, you are also having the whole divine at your back. Okay, so my child, life is not always so serious. Choosing this symbol means it's time to lighten up and be playful. No matter what you're asking about, this is a time to have a sense of humor. Smile and go do something fun. Life has a way of answering all questions when you're not looking. Wouldn't it be better if you were enjoying your life rather than just sitting around waiting for what you want to happen? Don't take yourself so seriously. It's time to lighten up and be playful. Know that when this symbol appears in your life, the fun is about to start. So I'm thinking it's about forgiving the old, like forgiving what has been in the past, and focusing entirely on your future. Okay, so if you are this strong character, who do you need to forgive? Okay, you are taking care of you. No one else needs to do anything for you. You do it the best yourself. So you don't need people to be in a certain way. So you can become calm and cool and kind of let it go and be happy and eventually not so serious also. But right now there's a little bit frowny faces, but playfulness is here. So you might start to feel a little bit more energized, a little bit more happy. There's a lot of hurt that needs to be healed, but if you forgive the past, and the past is the past, and try to move on into some fun and lightheartedness, I'm thinking you are onto something. Okay, so this is what's on your mind, about the person most on your mind, the situation, what's on their mind about you. This is your feelings towards them, the bond between you two, their feelings towards you. And this is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for October, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation here. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So it's something persistent here, something that doesn't want to go away. It's just there. It just continues into the future. So it might be a love you have for someone, or a situation itself just standing on square one, but not going forward and not going away. So that's what I'm feeling. So there's still a lot of potential in this situation, but it's moving in turtle speed, so almost not moving at all. So this is what's on your mind, about the person most on your mind. And we have the Queen of Cups in the reversed. So I'm thinking you feel that the other person is hiding their feelings and being over dramatic and not really being kind of grounded in security, but being all over the place. So therefore they can't really express love to you. Queen of Cups likes to hide her cup particularly when she's in the reversed. So you might feel that the person is hiding their true feelings for you, and you think that they are over dramatic and like overly tense, probably. You might be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And this is what's on their mind about you. And we have the Two of Coins in the reverse. So it seems like they feel you have dropped the ball on them, like you haven't played ball with them. It was your turn to bounce the ball and you didn't do it. You just dropped it. And they don't want to be this over dramatic or oversensitive person. They don't want to feel the waves which they are feeling currently with both the Queen of Cups and the Two of Coins. So it's very unbalanced here. And that might be why the situation is not moving forward, because the person is feeling unbalanced, and maybe their feelings for you are making them unbalanced, or it might be other things in their surrounding that's making them feeling this wobbly, but they're definitely feeling like that. And with you, I'm feeling you are kind of disappointed on this situation not moving forward. Okay, so this is the bond between you two. And we have the Four of Swords, so just confirming that this situation isn't moving forward. Four of Swords, again, it's Libra. We had Two of Swords, Justice, a card being Libra, and this is Libra too. So it's something with balance, and we can see that there's an unbalance, particularly in the other person. So as long as they feel this imbalanced, their situation is not going to be able to move forward. And of course, yes, this is hurting you, but I'm thinking the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords also goes for the person you are dealing with. You are maybe hurting for the situation is not moving forward. They are hurting because they have some turmoil going on inside. So I'm going to see if I can understand that a little bit better. Gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what is in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. So I'm thinking your person is someone that kind of always wants something better. Feels like the life needs to give them confirmation that they are worthy. So therefore, they always seems to run after something else or something else or something else all the time. And nothing is really good enough, and they can't relax and stay cool and grounded. So that's why they are, I'm feeling like this, like a leaf that's going in the wind like this. They have no anchor because they feel like the world owes them something. Instead of giving it to the world, they sit around and wait to get it, okay? And they won't get it. They need to go out and grab it, okay? So this is your feelings towards this person. And we have a Page of Wands in the reverse. So you are not going to reach out anyway. It might be that you're feeling that they are childish and immature in their emotions. But it might be, usually when we see this in another person, we can mirror ourselves a little bit. So it might be that you are acting childish and immature in this situation. Maybe you don't want to be vulnerable or take that leap of faith to try and communicate in this situation. So that rhymed, but it was unintentionally. Okay, and this is their feelings towards you. So we have the Empress here. I'm a little bit surprised but it seems like they love you like a lot. This is the one. So they see you as the one in their life. But they can't move on with this because of their insecurities and their inabilities to feel like what's given to them is what they are supposed to have. They feel like, no, it should be something else. Okay, so I love this person to death, but it can't be the right person. It must be that person there that's for me, or that person. And I don't know why they are like this, but it's some kind of insecurity. Maybe they're afraid to bet on the wrong horse or to put a lot of effort into a situation that's not going to be good. So they might see a long way ahead into the future and see a lot of ugliness that will happen in their mind, in their imagination. So that can be one explanation, what I'm feeling from the top of my heart here. Okay, so this is your behaviors and attitudes towards them, and it's the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So basically you don't want them to hurt you anymore, so you're withdrawing. It's like you're a little bit like a hermit crab, just withdrawing in and not communicating, not maybe sending too much emotion their way, and also trying to trying to deal with the aftermath of this situation here. The aftermath of being maybe rejected by this person, even though they feel like you have rejected them or dropped the ball on them. I'm seeing you feel in some way rejected too, since you are refusing to reach out here. Okay, so this is their behaviors and attitudes, and we have the Lovers in reverse. So they seem to be going along with the with a line. You can choose different futures for yourself. So they're going with this star-crossed lover kind of thing. And it can keep you apart for rest of your life without any problem, because it's not up to the divine. It's up to you two if you want to come together. If one is sitting here complaining about the other person that's so over dramatic and childish and can't communicate in proper ways, and just being hurtful towards you, and this person is complaining about, I will see what they are complaining about. They probably want you to be more like their mother, to kind of just come and pick them up or drag them out of their, I don't know, maybe their shell. And so that's what I'm feeling when I'm tuning into what they want. So they kind of wants to be chased, okay? They want to be chased and put on a pedestal and hooray, and, you know, spread rose leaf in front of them where they go, and that will make them at least want to be with you, but they might still not open their heart for you. So this person is very scared and needs a lot of attention to be drawn out of their little cave. Okay, so this is the outcome, and it's a 3 of coins. So this is also a surprise, but it goes well with the Empress here. It says cooperation. I don't see any cooperation at all, but 3 of coins is step-by-step gradual healing. We put our heads together, we figure out how to do this, and we get it done. So if you are not speaking, I don't know how this can happen, but I will take an oracle card to see. Inspire passion. So, life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. And hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. Okay, so there's hope in this situation, even though it seems hopeless, and even though people seemingly drifting apart here. Maybe ask for help. See what kind of outcome you want, and put in effort into envisioning the kind of situation you want, the solution you would want to this situation. And ask for help, because I'm thinking neither of you in this situation will really do anything to ignite this, but it still has a capacity to ignite. So pray, meditate, ask for help, ask for the next step to do. There is a solution to this situation. There is love here. There's possibility for getting into a positive partnership here. Okay, so my dear Leos, I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my content and want to see more videos like this on how to heal yourself and make yourself ready for that true romantic partner of yours, or if you just want to work on your spiritual growth, remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get a heads up when a new video is ready and waiting for you. The next round of astrological videos will be my love and spirituality readings that I will do in the middle of October for all the signs. And also keep on the lookout for the pick a card readings and the near personal readings that will be spread throughout the month. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. And I'm truly grateful for my wonderful, loving and supporting viewers. Until next time, take really good care. Bye-bye.